Hello everyone, I go by the name of Roxy Rose, and this right here is Roxy Rose Guides. Budget with me for the month of October and a quarterly goal setting because y'all, it's Q4. Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back y'all. I'm so excited, so elated. I hope you guys watched my last video where I shared with you my beautiful new bundle of joy and a whole story time about my birth experience and what I went through. So I hope you guys can watch the last video. But yes, if you don't know and you don't want to watch the last video, I had a beautiful baby girl. She's actually sleeping in the room with me as I'm recording, so if you hear any noises in the background, it's probably her. And that is a really big reason why all my videos have come out late this month, and I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to let you guys know and keep you guys filled in. I feel like this is also helpful because I have not found a lot of cash stuffing things that have to do with people with babies. Maybe I'm wrong. If you know anybody else that's dealing with like cash stuffing and they had a fresh newborn first time baby, please let me know. But I haven't seen a lot, so it's really good to kind of like have this experience and be able to share it to let people know, you can still cash stuff even though the baby's there. It might take a little longer, but you can still do it. Let's get into the budget for this month. Before we get into the budget for this month, I want to thank my wonderful pushing on 900 subscribers. You are one of the appreciated, and I thank you so much for staying with me and coming back and just watching. Okay, I appreciate you. Also, if you're new here on Roxy Rose Guides, I guide you through all things budget, finance, and debt payoff of my own personal journey. And I hope that you guys actually enjoy all these videos because they take a lot to put together and put out for you guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Things will be slow because of the newborn, and I'm trying to balance what I want to do for myself and what I want to do for the newborn. But I think first things first, I need to take care of myself and take care of the newborn before these videos. So, don't be mad if there's a lag in time, okay? All right, well, I wanted to go ahead and show my wonderful October calendar because guess what? This toasted pumpkin calendar, this toasted pumpkin is right here, and I can't wait to go ahead and actually light this up. It's daytime now. I might light it up a little bit later. But I got my new candle here. So now I'm going to put this old one away and put this new one out to play. You know what I mean? All right, let's get to it. So for we have a lot of things going on. And zoom in a little bit so y'all could see. So before we actually get into that, I kind of want to go ahead and talk about my goals for October because there's a lot of things happening in October and I wanted to add some goals. First things first, we have budget and plan for this month, which I did. I'm so happy about. We have a sewer bill that's coming out that's irregular, so I wanted to add that. A lactation specialist visit, that is something I want in home. Taking Brooklyn to a pediatrician. Brooklyn is the name of my baby girl. And going to the OB appointment, which I did. Paying escrow in full. We're going to talk a little bit about that. And then celebrating my mom's birthday, which is coming on the 19th. Also, shout out to Takia, who also had a birthday on the 2nd. So, yeah, we have a little bit of birthdays. It's definitely Libra season. It's definitely a lot of stuff going on. So, shout outs to all the Libras out there. And there may be more things that I actually have to add to these October goals, but I'm super glad that I have these goals here ready to go. I kind of seen them in other people's things, and I think it's super important to have specific goals that you want for the month and then go into your plans. So here I have a letter to me. It says, "Dear me, be patient with yourself this month. Slowly, all this will work for your good. So wait with hope, love, and gratitude." Y'all, I really need that. Also, these are my to-dos: the lactation specialist, the car repair, and temporary disability. We're going to talk about that in a minute. My verse this month is, with all humility, gentleness, and patience, bearing with one another in love. Y'all, it's a lot of patience. There's a lot of like really trying to figure things out when it's coming to this newborn. So I'm so grateful that I found this verse. It's really what I feel right now. Right now, I'm reading the Holy Bible and the Newborn Sleep Guide. I got a free Newborn Sleep Guide at a Prego Expo that I went to, and that's been helpful. So I'm trying to figure out how much I should be feeding my baby, and also like how long the baby can stay asleep in the daytime versus the nighttime, and trying to build the schedule and build a routine so that I don't go crazy and the baby gets what it needs. So I'm working on it. My focus word, it was power through, but now it's just push through. I want to push through this very challenging and unknown season of being a newborn mom right now. Income. So let's talk about income real quick. This temporary disability has not gone through yet. I called them and I was like, everybody else got paid last week. What's going on? They said basically a bunch of people had babies and went on maternity leave around the same time that I did. So my stuff may be pushed back. And also that even though I have the maternity leave, it may also take 4 weeks from when the doctor sent in their paperwork for me to actually start getting my temporary disability, which is the maternity leave pay in my state. I'm going for maternity leave, this temporary disability, and FMLA. So I'm going for both. Currently, I'm only under this one, and I'm just waiting for a check. Like, this makes budgeting and everything hard this month, not knowing when I'm going to get paid. So I have to basically go into my savings to pay everything that I'm paying right now. Thank God I have a savings, and thank God I have been saving in this baby planner right here. This baby planner has definitely come in handy because I have been saving a lot, but it's just, this is really like crippling. I didn't know the process would take this long, and they kind of pushed that like you can't do the process before a certain amount of time anyway. So it sucks. As I mentioned before, my friend Takia and my mom have birthdays this month. I have my fancy goals, which are to pay down my bills, pay off my bills, pay down debt, save money, and return items that I got from the store that I don't need. I have so much from the baby shower that I didn't need, and we started returning them, but there's other stuff for the baby that I want to return and just get rid of because it doesn't make sense to have it. And then I'm grateful for my new baby girl. She's adorable. She's fresh. She smells good. She smells like love. I don't know. She just smells amazing. So I have my emotional one. By the grace of God, this first week, my husband has been able to stay with me. So now I'm actually filming on Monday, which is Columbus Day, aka Indigenous Day. They changed it. So today is the 9th that I'm recording this, and last week my husband was home and he was able to help me, and also my mom has been with me to help me with the baby. So I'm super grateful. She's taking night shift by the grace of God, because that night has been the hardest, and I wake up in the morning ready to grab her and tend to her and feed her and everything like that. So I'm so blessed that I have this week. Though things have changed, my husband is back to work and my mom is actually back in class, so this will be her last week. So there's a lot of things going on this week that will probably leave me with the baby alone more often than not, but I'm getting in the routine of just putting her on some kind of schedule, getting her together, and then letting her sleep and trying to get her to sleep and stay asleep. So, there's some stuff missing. All right, so I finally got it together. This is my bills monthly calendar. So basically, the mortgage and the township sewer bill will be due on the 1st. We have progressive on the 5th, electric on the 9th. And remember, we don't have an electric bill. It's just our solar panels. By the grace of God, they're still working. And they're still letting us not have electric bill. Amazing. Earnest on the 10th. The 14th, we have Aspire Navient, my other student loans. Xfinity on the 15th. We have escrow shortage, which we're going to talk about. On the 18th, we have a gas bill. On the 19th, streaming on the 20th. Earnest, again, because it's every 2 weeks. On the 24th, we have a phone bill. On the 26th, Mohila, which is that last student loan. If you don't know about Mohila, go ahead and watch my last debt update so that you can go ahead and hear about this Mohila. This thing is crazy. And that's about it for the month of October. By the grace of God, I don't have any credit card debt. And if I do, I'm definitely going to pay it off before the end of the month, just so that I don't accumulate more debt. Now, we have some things going on for this month. A lot of things that we've been doing and some things we haven't been doing. All right, so we're filming right now, so I'm just going to put this up here. But from the 1st, my cousin and aunt came to come visit me and the baby and brought some food. Shout outs to y'all. The day before, my in-laws came, my mom and sister, so they came over. So that was amazing. We have that Monday, or last Monday, I had to take the car to Nissan. Something was wrong with the brakes, and my mom was freaking out. And because we had the baby, we definitely want to make sure the brakes are good. They said that they fixed it, and we picked it up the following day. I'm not sure if it's fully fixed or not, but we're just testing it out for now. And if anything, we're going to bring it back. Lactation specialist came on the 3rd. That was about $200. We had to take our baby to the pediatrician, so that happened on Wednesday. And then on Friday, I had to go to my doctor. So that was a bunch of stuff that happened that last week. And now we're into a new week, and there's a bunch of other things going on. I pray to God that I'll be able to get some other things to happen. But so far, as of now, the baby is 2 weeks old. I think we're counting it every Friday because the baby was born on Friday. So every Friday is a brand new week. So we are inching over to 3 weeks. It's crazy. This baby's growing fast. Okay. Let's go into our debt. As I add other things to this calendar. So for paycheck number 1, supposing paycheck number 1, remember I still have not received my paycheck, which I'm really upset about. We have tithes, which should be coming out already. I think I already paid the tithes. Mortgage, which was still $910. Township sewer usage, which went up to $183. Progressive auto, which is $118. Dividend, which is the loan payment for the solar panels, that's $86. We don't use that as an actual loan. We use it as our electric payment because we don't have electricity bill. We have Xfinity, which is $96, and then 3 student loans, which come out on the 10th, the 14th, and the 17th. These are my normal student loans. Then we have the second half of the month, paycheck number 2. Hopefully, I'll get a paycheck by then. We have tithes again, Elizabeth gas, which actually ended up being $26.96, I think, this month. We have escrow shortage, which is $276.55. Escrow shortage really means every year they reassess the escrow and the tax and all this stuff, and they try to see how much more or less I'm supposed to pay, because every year the taxes go up. And if we pay the escrow shortage in full, our monthly payment will be less. If we don't, it goes up by about $100. So we're trying to pay it now so that it doesn't go up that much. So this payment for the next month or so will be changed. It won't be $900 anymore. It might be like $940, hopefully. But yeah, we're trying to make sure we keep our payments low. Roof repayment is something I still need to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually continue to do it because I don't know if I got paid. And Earnest is coming out along with Mohila, which is accruing interest every day. And last month actually accrued $300 of interest. So if it continues that way, this is not good. So we really got to figure out a plan for this student loan. So far, we had this money for my cash envelopes. I did not spend because the last month of September, I was in so much pain and, in and out of the hospital and this and that we really didn't get to do anything with the money that was there. So I just used it for the first week of October. I do need to go to the bank or send my husband to go to the bank so that we can figure out for the rest of the month. But this is what we had so far, and some of it already came out because we did some things. I do also need to do cash stuffing of our sinking funds and then hopefully our savings challenges. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, there's just a lot of things going on all at once, and I'm so grateful. But yeah, these are our goals right now for October. I also wanted to mention these quarterly goals because right now it is quarter 4 of the year. There is so much going on. I'm trying to think of some quarterly goals that I really need to make sure that this quarter ends up being amazing. I didn't do quarter 2 or quarter 3, which I definitely probably should have done. But we're in quarter 4, which means we have October, November, and December. And after that, we're done. We're done with the year. So I really want to figure out what are the things that I need to make sure to make this year just better. Quarterly goal, I definitely need to reorganize my finances again. I'm going to call it revamp finances because of this new baby. I want to figure out how much this new baby actually cost overall. We also need to continue to do family meetings about finances. We paid off our credit card, which is good. Save as much money as possible. I'm not sure about meal prepping, but scheduling for newborn. Financially, it's kind of hard. I need to figure out about the student loans. Student loan repayment. I need to figure out about that and like how I want to proceed doing that going into the future. And really, the rest of the things that I have for quarter 4 are like maybes. They're not things that are definite. So like, for example, we just got our car fixed with Nissan. The brakes are kind of something to worry about. If these brakes don't stay consistently fixed, we may be trading in the car so that we can get a new car. My husband just got a new car, so I'm wondering about whether or not I want to have a new car. The interest rates are crazy. The payments are crazy. And yes, I'll be trading in, so it won't be for a crazy amount. But I didn't want to have extra debt, especially now that I'm still waiting on a check. So we're really trying to figure out about that car situation because that's a safety concern, especially with the newborn baby. And other things. I only have 4 more months. I only have 4 more months to be on maternity leave. So I really got to figure out a plan and put things together so that by the 3rd month, we have more of a pattern going on to help me. So when I go back into the classroom, it's not crazy. It's not a crazy shift. So that's something I definitely need to make sure I'm doing. So maybe I'll add that on that temp disability /FMLA. And I really got to figure out about that. But really, it's just life things that I'm trying to figure out right now. And all those goes into the quarterly goal. Yes, I wish I could save money with savings challenges and sinking funds. But right now, I'm just trying to make sure I have enough to pay bills. I think that's where I'm at right now in October. I just want enough to pay bills. So, thank you guys for joining me on this journey as we go over the budget for October and then the real life struggles of what's going on in my life and this quarterly update. If you guys have any suggestions or anything, please leave it down in the comments below. Hope you guys have an amazing and wonderful October. God bless. Take care, and Roxy Rose out. Also, y'all, I love me some Halloween. All right, I love God, but I also love Halloween. So some people might not understand it. I do. Okay, so I hope you guys have an amazing Halloween too. Please go ahead and celebrate. I have a cute little outfit for the baby. I'm so excited. I can't wait for her to wear it. I might be able to put a picture up here. Also, if you guys are expecting pictures of the baby, I just want to let you know I am not sure if I want to put this baby up anywhere. I don't know about keeping permanent social media about a baby. I feel like they're too young to be on the internet and all over the place, which is weird and contradicting because if somebody came up and said your baby should model, I'd have her everywhere. So I don't know if I want to put the baby up, but we'll see. We'll see how everything goes. I hope you guys have an amazing and wonderful October. Take care. God bless. And Roxy Rose out.